Next up that we wanted to cover here is, let's say that we want to have, instead of each individual photo taking up the whole screen, we want to have a couple samples of our pictures as a slideshow that we can scale and have multiple pictures at once. How do we do that? Um, Let me just go over here on my timeline to do close-up. I have a few different ones saved in here. I'm going to add a couple more shots real quick. If we remember how to do that, we go to media browser, we look for where they're saved on our computer. Mine are in video production, 14 shots. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger here, and I have to go up video production here. I need the video production 2023, actually. This one. That's why it's not there. And in there, I have some shots here, and I'm looking for a few more shots that I had saved. So I'm going to have this one and this one, and let's see. Oh, these three are all new ones. Okay, I already have this one in there. I can go multi-select. Remember, you just go one, hold down Control, and you can click the rest. And I am going to import. All right, now they are all showing up. I have close-up one, close-up. So right now I have in my scene close-up, okay? Qualifies as a close-up, shoulders up. I still have a little bit of headroom. I don't need that much headroom, but this is us on a camping bike trip up by Sainer, Wisconsin. Now, if I want to have more than one on here, I can bring in more, okay? So I just bring in the next one, and I stack that on video 2. I can put this one on video 3. However, you notice, remember, this is a hierarchy, so we only see the top one right now because one is covering the next, which is covering the next. What I want to do here is I want to click on my picture. Let's see, I'll click on which one I want to scale. And, oh, you can see with this one, because this is has a different resolution, you can still see what's underneath there a little bit. But if I go over here to scale, and I scale my picture down like this. Okay. Now I can grab my tool here, and I can change my position on my screen using my position tool like this. It doesn't let me slide. Okay, I can go 20 and move this back and forth as well. Okay, and then I can position this one up and over like so. Now this next one, I would do the same thing. I would click manually on this on this one, and I can scale this down as well. Okay, and I can move up and over. We can just click if you hover, and it gives you those arrows. Okay, move those around like so, and line them up like that. I can add a little rotation on there to make them look kind of like they're laying on a table. That's just fine. Okay, and go like this, and let's scale my bottom one here. So hopefully you get the idea here. And my background is currently black, and that works out very favorably for what I'm looking for. Once you have the move handles, this is what I was looking for. Once you are in, you have your selection tool or V selected, and you start to move them around, you get these grab handles, then you can manually size and move them around your screen like so as well. Rotation, right now I still have to use that tool manually, but line them up, and we can have some samples come like that. Now, you can also add a different transition on each one of these. For instance, I can go over here, and this is pretty helpful that I can have my my effects library down here, and I could have these kind of slide off of the page. Okay, and I can add that transition here. This one, I can do something different on each one of these pictures because they each have lies. Let's see how that looks here. Okay, slide. The close-up of the faucet sliding. So now, let's see if this one's highlighted and I do Control D, it dips both to black. Okay, so you can. It's just being a little touchy. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So each one can have its own separate transition. Okay, and you can move them around like so. We'll get into doing frames and other stuff in a future video, but I did want to show you that you can use a little bit of creativity in your slideshow. I got one more here that actually that I was going to bring in, and I'll do that and get it set up later. This one I think I'll stack up. Oh, I don't need all three at once. This one I'm just going to have there as another sample of my close up here. Remember, you have to actually click on the picture you want, and now I can scale this down, and I'm looking to get those little white handles here and rotation. All right, as soon as I clicked on rotation, it gave me the kind of the shortcut handles here. That's what I was looking for. All right, so get creative, make your project look nice, and add a few different special effects in. Feel free to throw more than one picture on your screen for a different type of sample of what we're looking for. If you want this one to be on top, you can change the order here. I'll put my faucet up here and my motor down here. Okay, that will show up and cover. And I hope this helped. All right, looking forward to seeing what you got. We'll see you in the next one.